Hey everyone, Happy New Year. I hope and wish for you all a very prosperous 2013. I hope that everything that you set up for this year will be achieved, and I just want to come in here and share quickly with you guys my tips that I think will make your year more successful in achieving all these New Year's resolutions that you have set up for yourself for the year. So before I start, I suggest you guys get something to drink so that you can keep yourself hydrated along the way. I made myself a fruit smoothie, and in here is basically just apples, bananas, and oranges. And then I added some water. The bananas were frozen, and this allows the smoothie to have a more creamier texture. It's more like a milkshake. It's really delicious. I have my notes on my phone, so I'm going to be looking down to my phone quite a bit, so excuse me for that. So let's get started. Number 1, set goals for the year. So that seems pretty obvious. I don't even know if I should explain it, but you have to have goals. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to be happy. Set actual goals that you can define and create a structure for it so that you can actually work towards it. Number 2, be realistic. This one is pretty obvious. You're gonna want to have crazy, and I'm always someone who says dream big, but at the end of the day you need to know what your limitations are, what are your capabilities, and what is feasible. You're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna learn to do this, I'm gonna learn to do that. Can you afford it? If you can't afford it, are there ways for you to be able to afford it? If your goal is to, I don't know, the obvious one is lose weight. Are you gonna buy, an obvious one is losing weight. You can't say I'm gonna lose 500 pounds this year. That doesn't really make sense, because when you don't achieve that, you're gonna feel disappointed and you're gonna want to give up. So set goals for yourself that are realistic, and sometimes it's difficult being realistic with yourself. Tell someone about it, and let's see if that they can help bring things back into perspective. My number 3 tip is be specific. Many people have goals to be happy, goals to be more successful, but you need to define the two. You need to define what happiness means to you. You need to define what success means to you, so that you can actually work towards that goal. Having very vague dreams will, at one point you're going to say, well, I'm not happy, that means I didn't meet my goals. But if you didn't define what happy meant to you, how do you know you're not happy? And how do you know that? And how do you know how you're supposed to change what you're doing to work towards it? You need to have a vision, so that the path that you take will bring you to that vision of happiness or weight loss or whatever it is. Don't say I want to lose weight. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to be fit. I want to be lean. Something like that will encourage you to have something to imagine and then work towards it. Because human beings are visual people, visual beings, and imagining it and having it in your mind and seeing it will greatly help you to actually go for it and achieve it. Number 4, believe in yourself. My ultimate goal this year is to become fit, lean. Obviously I want to lose weight, but that's not the most important part. And I want to run in a marathon. Now, I've been I haven't really been trying to lose weight for a while, but I've always been like, oh, I want to get fit and I want to be strong, but I've never really done it because I didn't believe that in my mind that it was meant for me. You can't really see, but I'm not the slimmest girl. I've got a dunk, I've got boobs. I'm just a really soft person. If I exercise, the weight doesn't just melt off. I have to work at it. So it's so easy to tell yourself, I'm not meant to be this type of person. If your goal is to start a business franchise or start a business, if your goal is to start a charity or an organization that helps people, and you say, well, I'm not really creative, I'm not really entrepreneurial, I'm not really this, I'm not really that. You need to believe in yourself before you can get anyone else to believe in you. And the more you believe in yourself, the more you're going to work towards making something happen for yourself. Number 5, get invested. Now this is a really important one. If your goal, and I'm going to go back to weight loss because it's the most relatable New Year's resolution anyways. If you want to lose weight and you don't want to spend any money on it, you're not really becoming committed, or you don't want to spend any time. If you make it a mission to set aside 30 minutes to 60 minutes a day 3 to 5 times a week, whatever it is that you're going to be doing. If you're not willing to go buy that pair of running shoes to start jogging, if you're not willing to go and get that gym membership, if you're not willing to do any of that stuff, you're not getting invested in your goal. It's just going to be something that you're talking about, and it's going to be all talk, but it's not going to be all walk. And that is going to be your biggest downfall. Number 7, it's a journey, not a race. So I was doing a bit of research, and I don't know the numbers, but you know, they say that 36% of the people that start their New Year's resolutions have stopped by the end of January. 50% of the people who continued after January stopped by the end of March, because you know, you fail and you're like, you know what, it's not for me. You need to realize that anything that you ever try to do, whether it's to get fit, whether it's to be happy, whether it's to get a promotion, whether it's to start a business, it's a journey. Nothing successful came from pure success. There were failures along the way. Look at all the people that are billionaires. Look at all the people that are super successful, and not necessarily in financial terms. They didn't have perfect lives. They didn't have it easy. But it's all those little failures that mold you to be that person that you want to be. If I am exercising and I never push through, I'm never gonna reach my limit, and I'm never gonna excel. And that's what it is about, knowing that it is a journey that is meant to have bumps and turns and all of that. But at the end of the day, you know you're gonna get up and you're gonna keep on going, because it's not a race. No one's timing you. It's a journey. Take your time and enjoy it. Numero 8. Mistakes happen. And this one, I guess, kind of ties in with the one before. If you make a mistake, dust it off and continue going. When I started my, I won't say diet, but my lifestyle change, I was still craving, you know, my chips, and I was craving, not sweets, but you know, I was still craving all those foods that I was addicted to. And I was like, I've already just eaten all of this today. You know what, whatever, this diet's not for me, this lifestyle change thing. Look at me today. I'm still drinking my smoothies. I'm still eating healthily, and I've been doing quite well for the past few days because I didn't give up. If every single time that I failed, I stayed down, I would never be up where I am today. So it's not about the mistakes, it's about getting up from them. Number 9, do they promote your life? And when I say promote your life, I say, do the goals and aspirations that you have make your life, or will they make your life any better? If your goal is to, I don't know, I can't think of something silly, but if your goal is to make your standard of life better, then you're more likely to succeed. And the reason why I say this is that everybody wants to have a good life. If you are setting yourself up for failure, setting up yourself for depression and sadness, if your goal is to, I'm gonna party 10 times a month, okay, that doesn't seem a lot. I'm gonna party 30 times a month, that's pretty much every day, but you know what I'm trying to say. You're not likely to become a successful person. I don't know if I'm explaining this properly, but for me to want to work towards my goal is to say, no, but this is going to make my life better. I want a good life, and doing this will make my life better. Getting fit will make my life better. Getting that promotion will make my life better. It's all about setting yourself up for success, and knowing that you will have success and having that vision, it's going to make you work even that much harder. And number 10 is reward yourself. So when you have gone halfway through the year and you're working towards your goal and you've been super good, reward yourself. You know, with a diet, it's not about dieting, it's about a lifestyle change. It's about just wanting to be healthier, wanting to be fit, wanting to be strong, and wanting to just really take care of, you know, what you've been given. You know, as you get older, you don't get better looking, you don't get stronger, you get worse. You need to do everything to preserve that. I digress. You need to take time out every now and then. Just reward yourself for doing well. Don't reward yourself for failure. Excuse me. Was thirsty. Reward yourself. Reward yourself because you deserve it. Because you're the best. That is it with all my 10 tips for success in 2013. you know, this kind of mentality has always helped me. I believe so, you know, I believe in vision, I believe in planning, and then I believe in action. I hope you guys have the most successful 2013. Oh, wait, this is tip number 11. This is, I can't believe I didn't write it down. I skipped one. Okay, this was supposed to be tip number 5, but there are 10 in total. This is supposed to be tip number 5. Enlist the help of others. I'm so sorry, I skipped that one. Number 5. Enlist the help of others. It's so easy to, and I used to do this a lot. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna get fit. I am gonna get fit this month. I'm gonna start exercising. And then I'll go to the gym. And then like 3 days later, I'll be like, you know what? No one actually saw me exercise. No one knows that I wanted to do this. So, you know what? It's fine. No, I'm not gonna tell anyone. No biggie. If you tell people about it, it makes you accountable, and people are gonna be like, I thought you wanted to exercise. I thought you wanted to get fit. Like I told my sister, I'm gonna change my lifestyle, blah, 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 blah. Every single time she sees me eating, she's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you eating? What are you putting in your mouth? I thought you wanted to lose weight. I thought so. Okay. And it definitely kind of helps keeps you accountable. You know, sometimes you'll be doing things that you don't really want to be doing, even though you should be doing it because you said you wanted to, but you don't really feel like doing it. You're gonna be doing it just so that people don't like aren't breathing down your neck. And my mom tells me every day, go exercise, and I'm like, fine, and then I go exercise. And, you know, you need people to help you along the way because the journey is never traveled alone. It's always with someone. Okay, so those are the top 10 tips. And I really hope they help somebody. Leave your comments below, leave any questions, any tips that you have that I haven't mentioned. I'm sure there's like 1,000. And leave a video response. I would love to see, you know, what you guys think would make 2013 more successful, because this is a year to go big, and I could do with all the help that I could possibly do. Stay tuned for an introduction to my fitness journey. I'm gonna get super fit and run a marathon this year. Thanks. Bye.